Hi everyone, I'm back for another video covering some more junk journal play. I've been calling this my joyful junk journal because all of the things that I'm putting inside, going to be putting inside, are all things that really make me happy. And I know that it's not an actual junk journal because I'm pretty sure there are some junk journal enthusiasts out there who truly believe that a junk journal should be made with all junk and trash, things you would throw away. And I know I'm using a lot of things that are not necessarily junk, although I do have some envelopes and bags and things like that I'm repurposing in mine. So I feel like I can call it a junk journal, even though it's not necessarily an entire junk journal. So anyway, it is very joyful for me, and I hope it is for you too. I really appreciate all of the responses to the question that I asked on the last video to let me know if you want to see more. I was just blown away by the response, and so many of you commented that you really do want to see more. So I'm back again for another edition, and there will be more, I'm sure. And as far as I know, I'll be taking you all the way through pretty much everything I put in this journal, because I'm having fun. And so since you're having fun, enjoying watching my process, I'll keep going. So I'm going to do some more pages and just put a few more little bits and pieces in. Mostly it's covering up the backs, the whites of the pages, and putting down some color and some stuff, for interest. And then I'll go back and add a few little bits and fun pieces too. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so that's about it for today. Just wanted to go through real quick and point out all of these slippery, hard to manage papers are gift wrap. And I have so many little gift wraps that I absolutely love. Like this one came from the Dollar Tree. It wasn't that long ago, so I don't know if they still have it or not, but it's so pretty, and I just loved it when I saw it. So I knew that that was going to go in my little joyful junk journal. This was a copy of one of my jelly prints, and this is just a little illustration I drew in watercolored last year. And this came from a little Mary Englebright notepad. And you saw the little sticker package. I don't know if these are still available anymore, but they really are nice because they're clear, and so they look like you've written that, you know, on the page. It looks really nice. So I don't know if those are still available. If they are, I'll make sure I put them in my store. But just now at the end, I decided I needed to make that a whole sentence, so I just decided to change it to imagine the possibilities. And I like that a lot. Let's see what else. This is also gift wrap, and I may or may not make a pocket out of this card with a little entrance at the top. I could make it a little side pocket and close the top and bottom. I just haven't decided yet. So as I go along and I find things that I want to put in the book, then I'll know more about what I want to do with some of the little bits like that. I love how this one turned out. This is another copy of a jelly print. And this, of course, was that envelope that I had put in upside down. So I had glued it together at the bottom off camera just so that it had time to dry. And then I put the paper down, and I kind of recreated what I had done to show you. I put the paper inside the envelope, the screen paper, and then I gently pressed down with my fingernail and went all the way around the edge of that window so that it would make an impression on the paper. And that's the way I got that shape cut out there where I wanted it to be. You can't do it too hard because you will cut into the plastic on the window envelope, but it worked out just fine. And then you saw how I measured down to know where to put the washi tape, because I wanted those little birds on that washi tape. So I think that's just adorable. I love how they show through the window. And let's see what else needs a little bit of explanation. You just saw washi tape being put down. This was a sticky note that I just put glue stick all over the back of it. And I put that down with some washi around that. I love this. I had this was gift wrap, and I have had this for a long time, and it's very thin, so it was, you know, a little bit difficult to manage, but it's so worth it because it's so pretty. And I had also saved this label from an Arizona green tea bottle, and I've had it for a long time, and I just love that image. I thought it was so pretty, and I could not believe when I got ready to put this down and realized that this lady has flowers, little pink flowers. I don't know if you can see them on camera very well, but they match these flowers. I couldn't believe it. And they're all over this little tree here too. The little, those little pink flowers are there. So I thought that was so neat the way that just happened, you know. And so today I just added a couple of bits of washi tape at the top. I think that adds a lot there. And let's see, what else did I do? Oh, I put in this tag. I've had this tag for a very long time. I made it way back in my early days of mixed media, and it probably goes back to maybe 2014. And I just loved the colors on it, and I had sewn those little buttons onto the centers of the flowers. I loved that, and you can see the little stitches on the back there. So I remembered that recently I had purchased some little clear pockets, and I believe they were at Michael's, but I think they were in a clearance bin. So I can't be sure. Here's what the package looks like if any of you want to check it out at I believe it was Michael's. I'm not positive, but it's a 𝒶𝓁𝓈𝑜 brand. And these are just adhesive label pockets, and they're roughly 3.5 by 3.5. And so if you think you might want to find some or look for some, check out Michael's. I know Amazon has some little adhesive pockets like that. They're more like the size of an index card. They're a little bit more rectangular this way rather than this is a square. So, but either way, it would work. As long as there's an area to stick something in, you could do that if you wanted to. But I like using a clear pocket when you want an art item to show, and that way it's not mostly covered up by the pocket. So I think that's kind of fun. Let's see, what else did I do here? Oh, I added these little sweet little birds, and this was another fun thing that I realized after the fact. I knew I was going to put these little baby birds here, and I knew I was going to put this image that I had shown in the first video from a children's book, and it had birds on it. And then when I got it all put together, I realized that these birds are eating. They're at bird feeders, okay? And these baby birds are looking that way with their mouths wide open. Like, come give me some of that. I thought that was hilarious when I realized what was going on there. And I'm going to doodle a little bit around this too. I just haven't done it yet, but I do want to put a little doodling around that in the white area. Okay, so just added the paper bit there, and let's see. I don't think I did a whole lot towards the back. Oh, I did put my little kitty in there. This was, I just made a copy. Actually, I made a copy because I had to reduce the size of it. But this was a cardboard kitty that was intended to be a gift tag. So you put it on a package, and on the back of the cat it says to and from. And it had a little piece of a pipe cleaner on the back so that it would be raised up off of the gift and kind of move. So it was kind of cute. But I just have loved it for years. I've had it literally years and years, and found it in my stuff, and I said, yes, that kitty is going in my book. And okay, I added this page and this page, so no decorations there yet. And let's see, I think that's got all except for the other piece of gift wrap. Yeah, this one I had intended to make a pocket. You can see where I've already punched the little half circle here. In fact, I had, if you noticed it, I had this piece of paper ready to go on that one, and then I decided, you know what, I want that at the front of the book. So I just went ahead and swiped it off of this card and put it up there. But yeah, I added this piece of gift wrap. I love this too. Those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, you might recognize this paper. It's what I covered my Journaling by Fives journal with. I love this paper. It's so, I just love the color and the leaves, the flowers, all of it. It's just so cool. So yeah, that's about it. All right, so stay tuned for some more of the playing in my little junk journal, and I'll be back again soon with another video. It might not be this one, but I'll be back soon. So take care, everybody, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.